What are your top 10 goals for your IRA? Now, you may have never been asked that question, but stick with me because it's an important question for you to consider. You may be thinking, well, obviously, I want my IRA money to support me in retirement. That's why I saved it. I want to have money left at the end, and I want to have something to give to my kids if I don't spend it all on myself, but I definitely want to spend money on myself doing the things that I want to do. That's what most of my clients say, and those are very good goals, but I'm talking about being more specific than that. What I'm talking about is defining the specific things you want your IRA to do. Do you want to take a big trip to Europe next year? Do you want to give $50,000 or $100,000 or $1 million or $2 million to your alma mater or to your church or to some other charity? Do you want to give gifts to your kids and grandkids while you're living? Do you want to give gifts to them when you're no longer here? All of these goals are important to clarify so that you know exactly how much you should pull out of your IRA each year, how much you should leave in it for future use, and how much you should convert to a Roth IRA. Once you can put that plan together, you can have a significant difference in your plan overall. You know, a few years back, I worked with a couple that had large IRA amounts. Between them, they had 5 to 6 million saved in IRAs. And in that, there was money that was tax deferred as well as money that was non-taxable because they had made non-deductible IRA contributions over the years. And they had really big goals for not only supporting themselves and doing things that they wanted in retirement, but also giving gifts to charity while they were living, giving gifts to charity when they're no longer here, giving gifts to their kids while they're living, and giving gifts to their kids when they're no longer here. All of those specifics went into their plan. And I was able to show them that if we did things in a different order than they were originally thinking, that they could actually do even more. They could have more for themselves, more for their heirs, more for their charities. And so we put a plan in place where they were executing some actions on money to keep, money to move to Roth, money to take out of IRAs, doing that in a very specific order that helped them increase the impact and the legacy that they're having with this money that they saved. So it's important for you to go through this exercise if you want to have the best use of your IRA money in your retirement. Sit down and make a list of the top 10 things you really want your IRA to do, and ask your spouse to make a list of the top 10 things that your spouse really wants your IRA money to do, what you want to use it for. Compare those two lists and come up with a list that you both agree on that are the top 5 to 10 that you both want to see your IRA money do. And then take that list to your financial advisor and ask your financial advisor to put together a specific plan to spend money from your IRA, use money from your IRA, convert money into Roth so that you maximize all of the impact, minimize the tax cost, and have more not only for yourself, but for your heirs, for your charities, for all the things that are important to you. And with that, I wish you the very best of planning in your retirement. If you have questions and you want to reach out to me, send me an email, liz@bestpathadvisors.com. I look forward to hearing from you soon.